Yeah, Knicks fans are not happy. They are not happy whatsoever. I really do believe Mitchell Robinson just lost a bunch of fans with this one.
I want some nasty. Are we having fun yet?
So, yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I'm really flattered. It's not too often that you get things like this with with players just openly admitting that they would like to play for the San Antonio Spurs. With us being a small market and all, you just don't get that every day. But hey, we got it today, and I absolutely love it. But this right here, this face, perfectly depicts what's going on with Knicks fans from this one. So if you guys haven't heard, this is like really crazy. ClanTheMerchFan.com. Isn't that crazy? If you guys want to support the channel, link in the description. Thank you for the love. All right, sorry, that was terrible. So this is what Mitchell Robinson liked on Twitter recently. Gosh, I don't know. I don't know why players do this. I'm really convinced that it's on purpose at this point, not just like, oh, I like that. Oops, I accidentally like. No. I think it's on purpose at this point. But this is what he liked. It says, I guarantee you, if you went to Dallas or San Antonio, those coaches would make sure you, as a 7-foot center, would get the ball. And if the players didn't give you the ball, they'd be sitting on the bench. Don't know how accurate that necessarily is. I think it depends on who's on the team. I mean, I watched these games right over the last few seasons, and I mean, LA would get the ball, but there was many times where, you know, DeMar would be the hot one and LA would have to take more of a catch and shoot role. So I don't know how accurate that is, but he believes it, and he absolutely loves it. So he's not getting the ball like he'd wish or like he'd hoped. And I guess I understand at this point. First and foremost, just talking about his salary, I do understand the disappointment, especially when he's there or he's locked in till 2026. And on top of that, I don't know. I think, at least this is the outside looking in, okay? When I was watching like any Knicks games, when I was hearing what people had to say about the Knicks, it was believed that Mitchell Robinson would be getting the ball a little more often, right? Him being a long-term option and everything like that. But he's not necessarily getting the touches that he expected, and he's not getting the touches that even me, as you know, outsider looking in, expected him to get. But at the same time, look, I'll be honest in saying I hate this type of stuff, okay? I understand the Knicks frustration, Knicks fans' frustration, because it's a little immature, all right? It just is. And I always hate it. I hate it when Lonnie Walker did it. I hate it when DeJounte Murray did it. It just always frustrates me. It's like, dude, oh my God, this passive aggressiveness, like, just say it with your chest at that point, okay? Like, don't do this passive aggressive. Let me just like the tweet that's really speaking my mind, but I liked it, so I can easily, you know, unlike or take it back. It's like, good God, dude, look, you did like it, all right? And that's what you think. This is how you believe, or this is what you believe. Now, the question is, now, would the San Antonio Spurs grab Mitchell Robinson? Would I do it? Even though I think this is very immature, sure. I don't really see a point not to. Like maybe trading, and I know people will hate this, but like maybe trading Keldon Johnson for him, especially with the team that it looks like we're about to eventually have. I don't know how much utility you'll get out of Keldon Johnson. I know some people have made the argument like if the Spurs were to get Scoot Henderson, then Keldon is obsolete. Don't really know if I agree with that, but I do understand where that's coming from. So maybe something like that. Look, I'll be honest, I didn't think too deeply about it as far as what I would give up for Mitchell Robinson. I honestly wanted Mitchell Robinson this previous season, but yeah, it didn't fall through, obviously, obvious reason. So look, but if they wanted to go after him, I'll be fully for it. And look, at least at the very least, this immature like tweet was about how much, you know, San Antonio will hook him up. So I don't know. Who knows? But let's see here. So let's just look at the stats just really quick and get on out of here. So as far as this season alone, it hasn't been the best. I'm sure he expected more. But as we can see here, if we just go ahead and go with March, yeah, I mean, he's not getting a ton of opportunities here. Now, sure enough, when he does get the opportunity, he shoots quite a bit. He does pretty well, man. Like, not bad whatsoever. Like, we're looking at the month of March alone. He put up 6 against the Nets. He went 6 for 6. Put up 8 versus Boston Celtics, 5 for 8. 7 for 8 with the Hornets, 4 for 6 with the Kings, 2 for 8 with the Clippers. Not great, but yeah. So he can be pretty efficient when given the opportunity. And I do like him as a player. I truly do. And I think he would fit with the Spurs fairly well. Not to mention, I do like his block stats as well. They're pretty decent. I mean, nearly 3 in October, about 2 in November, averaged about well, that's 1.6. I can't even say average, almost 2 there. But yeah, he gets blocks. All right, so I do like Mitchell Robinson. I think that he will be a good fit, and I think that he fits in a role that we would need at this point. But anyways, also just over the course of this last few seasons, he's only been there for 4 seasons, right? Wait a minute, why is this 5? 2, 3, 4. What? Why? Oh, I thought it was just 4 seasons. Okay, that's just me. Yeah, so his best season was his 2nd season as far as points per game, and his percentage was pretty decent too, with that being said. But yeah, anyways, just want to bring this to your attention. It's not every day that we get to see that a player actually wants to like come to San Antonio. That's just not a thing. Or at the very least, not that he wants to come to San Antonio, but just saying like, oh yeah, if I was with the Spurs, I'll be good. So I don't know. It's nice to see. It's just nice to see. All right, we're getting a little bit of love. But anyways, I'll give it to you guys later. If you want to support the channel, as always, man, clanthemerchfan.com, link in the description, or become a patron or YouTube member. Only $2 per month. Thank you guys so much for the love. I really do appreciate it. Until next time, bye.